Hello, welcome to Arts and Crafts Chat with me, Seamus. I go by he, they pronouns, and this is my guest for tonight, Wednesday. Hello! Yes. I keep trying to film this, and I just keep running out of storage, and it's really frustrating, but I'm gonna get through this. It's gonna be okay. It's not the end of the world. I want to start up a bit of an Etsy shop because I want to be an artist, and that's just kind of the way to be an artist nowadays. And I'm okay with that. I'm actually really excited. So I started this off as like prototype number 2 of like what I wanted to do with this piece because I really like the simple dimple stuff, and I think that's what I might call this collection or my Etsy shop. I don't know. But you know, stuff like this that is just like really cute and like sweet and very simple. And it's actually made of recycled cardboard. This used to be a K-Pod cup like box, but no, it is an art piece. And then I also have these two. These are sunflowers. I'm working on the sunflower design and like bettering it, but I really like the daisies, and so I took another piece of cardboard I need to break up, and I'm saving these two for sunflower designs. And then this one is just, I like making the daisy square, so I've just been doing that. I'm currently painting this one, which technically is a bit rectangular for my liking, but I thought it'd be a bit too small for the sunflower design for some reason. I don't know why. So I was just like, oh, I'll let it slide. I'll let it roll. I'll let it rock, and then I'll let it roll. And I thought, you know, while I'm making stuff before I put it on my Etsy shop, before I even put out the Etsy shop, why don't I make little YouTube videos about me making art, and that way people can actually get to know me as a silly, goofy little guy, and know that I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this for the sake of I want to be an artist, and kind of doing the Etsy route seems like the best route for my situation of just being a little suburban little guy. So, yeah. Also, I feel like it would give me the opportunity to meet more artists, which is another big goal. I really want to get into like an art community, you know, start local and whatnot. I don't want to be big. I don't want to be famous. That's something I don't want personally. I'm gonna be very upfront about that. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, these are bajillion gabillion dollars. No, I'm probably gonna end up charging like 3 to 5. And so, actually really I like doing this, even though it is a bit repetitive. It is still very calming to me for some reason. And the fact that I'm doing it with recycled goods, knowing that it's doing the planet good and also my soul good, because it just feels good to do art, makes it all the better. Grab the next one, keep going. Something I am genuinely excited about is some of the other stuff I have, and I will like film like me making those and having another arts and crafts chat. I also intend to make some like other projects that are simply just for me, because I like making things that are just for me. I don't, you know, not everything is about monetization in my life, you know. Again, I don't want, the goal here isn't to make money, it's just to be that kind of artist, I guess. You guys, I feel like y'all know what I mean by that, and if there's some confusion, then I'll try to alleviate it, and I apologize for that. So I've hugged the edges of what I could. I don't think some of these, genuinely some of these don't actually need, because I took the paint really, really well, and I'm very excited about that. I'm just going to continue hugging the edges on these. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I might just cut those 2 larger white pieces into smaller, so I can make more of these, because I gotta say it, I like this a lot more than the sunflower. I think it's cuter than the sunflower, and I could just come up with something else. So I do plan on making buttons and other things as well, but I gotta focus on one thing at a time. Actually, I recently just painted, and I should probably show this later as well in my, like, all the art I've made. If I can actually find it, damn. There was this, I had some buttons that I didn't really like anymore, but I didn't want to throw them out and be wasteful. Are they up here? I cannot see them. Okay, they're somewhere. But they're the Palestinian flag. I should probably write Free Palestine on them. I don't know. I don't know. No! It fell! But that's okay. We make do. We make do. Damage was minimal and unnoticeable. Hooray. I just need to smooth it out. And now it's gone. Yippee. Okay. I'm gonna try and not to swear just in case if my boss ever sees this. Hi! If you're watching this, hi! Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take these and then cut them. I do want to make a bracelet making video. I like making bracelets a lot. And I think that could be very exciting. Something I could add to the Etsy store. Which, if you're finding this, legitimately before I make that, you have now the opportunity to be like, I knew them before their Etsy store. And that'd be so cool. Because it's like, wow, you're so cool and underground. You really know artists before they bloom. It's so cool. Oh, get it. Yeah! I'm gonna cut back to when I actually have these painted. It was a deceitful trick. I just decided not to. I just wanted to paint and show the process of making one of these into this. So now that, I'm gonna take the driest one actually. That would be this one. And it's the white. Okay, the white is gone. I have to... I really like the design, or like the look of it. It's something that harkens back to my childhood. Long brush. Almost there. Actually, no, I'm too small. Okay, I like the shape of it. It's something that reminds me of my childhood, and yeah, that's why I like it. I also just love ladybugs and daisies, so it's very me. So I just kind of make the petals, just kind of freehand them. If they're uneven, oh no, the world's not gonna end. But also, flowers are uneven all the time. What is on this brush? It's like carrying purple on it, but that's kind of cool. So that's this, and then I take, obviously it's very obviously what I do, right? Like I don't think I have to do it step by step. I could just yak or yak. What's that yellow doing? Any more of it? LOL. I should really wait for that to dry. Oh well. In the meantime, Mr. Magic 8 Ball. Will all of my dreams come true? It literally says yes. Hold on, I'm gonna keep it like that. There, it says yes, and you can see it. The editing of that is gonna look so weird for me. Oh well. Guys, all of my dreams are gonna come true. The Magic 8 Ball said it. Actually, I should ask one more question. Is the world gonna break free from the chains of oppression and capitalism? Outlook good. It says outlook good, guys. Can you see that? Outlook good. Yippee! Power to the people is power to peace and power to justice. Okay, so now the white has dried. I just kind of slap it on there. It shows up pretty well on the white, obviously, and so like I don't have to do a whole lot, and I kind of like the texture that the globbing does because it kind of reminds me of what actual daisies grow. A lot of them grow in my backyard and it attracts a lot of bees, and they're so cool. I think I'll show a couple photos here. Now I'm gonna dip into a green that I hope is not dry. Oh my gosh, no way! There's actually some left. There's actually some paint left. That's crazy. I totally was expecting it not to be there. Ta-da! And now it has a leaf. And now all that's left is the ladybugs, which I love painting on the ladybugs. Let's put that red dry. That red is dry. That red is dry. Yippee. Right? Like that. In fact, I think I might just really make sure that they're saturated in there. There we go. Then I take the other end of it, of the brush. You know, and because there's less room on this side and more room on this side, I'm gonna vary it up a little. Still have a butterfly, lol, ladybug fly in. Which is like, kind of like this heart shape that I make. Because they are beetles, and so that like red outer shell, they have wings underneath that. Those aren't their wings. That's like more like a shell to protect the wings. And not all ladybugs are, well, ladies. But I think we already knew that from The Bug's Life. Okay, so I ended up using this plastic needle that I used to embroider my larger yarn works, and dipped it in black paint, and then did that. Hooray! And now all that's left is to wait for everything to dry and then slab one of these big old smiley faces. But considering the fact that I might not have enough storage to keep going, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure to show you my little art process for this one little piece. Hope to hang out longer. Hope to hang out again. Merry we meet, merry we met, and merry we parted. No, merry we meet, merry me... Merry we met, merry we part, merry meet again. Yeah. Yippee!